Et on est parti pour ce chapitre 2, on va donc découvrir Darkwater, un peu sur le même principe qu'avant, je vais essayer de pas trop parasiter avec les commentaires, je vous donnerai juste les informations essentielles, c'est parti.
Almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Et on est parti. Darkwater, on voit tout de suite l'ambiance, un très vert limon j'ai envie de dire. On va commencer par faire un petit tour sur le port.
Hey Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water,
Je suis donc pas un spécialiste des cétacés.
They're cops. They can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Ils ont pas l'air
Damn
sympathiques.
stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Le pub.
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
On est en pleine
That's
prohibition hein, de l'alcool aux États-Unis et là pour le coup, ils s'en battent les steaks.
There's nothing for you here either.
But you can stay to
Pretext.
watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Ok. Vous faites ce que vous avez à faire.
Hey, be careful.
Je rappelle que nous sommes en 1923.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Do you know where this place is?
The Hawkins warehouse. I see. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Je vais pas lui parler d'alcool en fait, tout simplement. Vous avez vu que j'ai pas bu non plus. On va rester sobre, comme j'ai dit, nous sommes un gentleman.
The miraculous catch.
Là, je vais laisser lire.
The most significant event of the last 80 years.
En substance, il y avait une grosse famine hein, sur l'île qui n'arrivait plus à pêcher de baleines, puisqu'on est bien chez les pêcheurs de baleines. Et ils ont trouvé en 1847 justement une énorme baleine gigantesque qu'ils ont ramenée, qui a complètement relancé la zone et qui a permis en fait de nourrir tout le monde. Je descends, je vous laisse si jamais vous voulez mettre pause. Voilà, là, ils ont même organisé une dégustation gratuite hein, pour tous les gens de l'île.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
La table des bourraches.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Il y a un petit côté pub irlandais là.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Ok, on apprend que Charles Hawkins, quelqu'un qui avait des dettes.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Bon, point A, point B, ça c'est fait. Ok, on a appris des choses sur la chasse à la baleine et sur l'histoire de l'île. Ils ont survécu apparemment grâce à une baleine géante. Comme on peut pas continuer ni par là-bas ni par là-bas, on va aller à la capitainerie. Hein. Allez, capitaine. On va commencer par fouiller un peu.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Une menace de la part d'une certaine Cat. On peut imaginer assez facilement que c'est celle du bar. Hein.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
60 ans qu'ils ont pu choper de poiscaille.
A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the
Ça, c'est
harbor.
donc le bateau qui a ramené cette fameuse baleine. Alors, Regarde un petit peu, c'est un livre de médecine. Cette fumée verdâtre partout.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Il ressemble à notre capitaine, mais en mode jambe de bois.
What a macabre souvenir.
Et là, on a la jambe de bois, ça c'est pas mal du tout. Ok. On va aller lui parler.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Donc voilà, il manque plein d'informations, c'est censuré.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale, even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
C'est déjà fait.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the kill...
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Et je vais m'arrêter là. Je vais pas lui parler de Kat, ni de son grand-père, puisque j'ai été fouillé dans ses affaires pour récupérer ces informations. Et attention, petit spoil, si je lui parle de ça, il va pas aimer. Et je vais tenter de garder la meilleure relation possible avec les infos que j'ai, parce que j'ai pas non plus fait le jeu 50 fois.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
L'entrepôt.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Ouais, grâce au score
It
d'investigation.
belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when
On a
you've
tout
got
ce qu'il faut.
something new.
On a appris des choses sur l'île. Et lui, c'est le big boss par ici. Bien sûr, je vous laisse les clés de lecture. Hein, je vous laisse interpréter les choses qui se passent, que vous lisiez, que nous lisons. Et là, on voit que ça s'est dégagé le passage. On va pouvoir continuer. Alors comme on est quand même dans un let's play, je vais essayer de rendre ça un peu dynamique, dans le sens où je vais pas fouiller tout. Je sais où sont certaines choses, pas tout hein, mais... Et là, on va tenter de crocheter.
Damnation, I broke it.
Mais ça ne marche pas.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Ça a été tagué. Ça a été tagué. Et là, vous voyez, c'est de l'occultisme. J'ai pas trop envie d'essayer de lire ou de déchiffrer ou de comprendre ou de m'intéresser à ces écritures. Pour moi, ça, c'est des vandales. Ils ont tagué le truc. Avanti. Ok, donc là, c'est tout bouclé. Là-bas, c'est le bon chemin. On doit aller là-bas dedans.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ok. Les amis marins.
You could tell me.
On a que 2 points à mettre, hein. C'est pas énorme. On va mettre en éloquence.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make 2 men like you trap.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I...
If I can't get rid of those 2, I'll have to look for another way.
Je ne parle pas aux marins pour l'instant, je vais essayer d'éviter. sont un peu bourrés, c'est pas très sain d'esprit. Je vais plutôt voir, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose à faire par ici avec Kate?
Another. I told you to beat it.
Non. Il existe une méthode pour rentrer dans l'entrepôt en passant par ici, que je ne vous spoil pas, mais qui a des conséquences fâcheuses. On va donc trouver une autre option. Et ça va se passer avec eux, hein.
You live here?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and
Ils nous
ridicule our
accusent d'avoir
protectors.
tagué la statue.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. They're
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are
The bootleggers. Scum.
On apprend donc qu'il y a des contrebandiers.
Territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of
Quel
cats
petit
than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
This cat you mentioned?
Hold on just a minute.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quiet. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time.
Ok, il nous faut de l'alcool. On va aller au bar.
Can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
C'est vide ça? Ouais, c'est vide.
What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
What would you say to a deal? Your bottle for a service.
You know what? You seem like a decent sort of guy. Okay, agreed. My cheapest bottle in exchange for a service.
Thanks. I'll owe you one. That'll be all for now.
Ok, j'ai une bouteille et je lui dois un service. On va donc filer la bouse au marin.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, no.
Ok. Dans l'entrepôt. Je vais vraiment essayer de récupérer tous les tomes de médecine légale si j'arrive. J'aurais vraiment besoin de ce genre de tricks vu que je vais vraiment pas prendre d'occultisme. C'est parti. Donc je vais fouiller quand même à chaque fois. Un minimum.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Ok.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
As you wish.
Ah, bah j'avais une force suffisante, hein. Je savais pas trop ce qui se passerait si je le faisais pas.
If you've broken my nose...
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
No. Not yet. You don't lack nerve. And you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Cat. I run the neighborhood.
Ok,
Everyone
ok.
marches to my tune here.
C'est le genre de
Rather
meuf,
than
faut lui mettre un
foolishly
pain dans la
risking your
tronche pour qu'elle
skin.
soit sympa.
Come and see me in the bar one of these days. We can talk about what I can do for you. And what you can do for me.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Ok. On va donc s'en retourner au bar, je pense. Histoire qu'elle me donne des clés pour rentrer là-dedans. Ça serait bien.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Thank you for...
Okay.
Je vais pas lui en demander plus sur l'affaire Hawkins non plus pour l'instant. Parce qu'elle a passé. Je vais se balader par ici.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Kat.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not...
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I think it's time to talk business.
No hard feelings?
For a lucky little blow? You think I gotta be boss of these lads without taking any hits? It will serve as a lesson. I was too soft with you. Next time, I'll hit first. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid...
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. You almost got me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Je te ferai des faveurs à beaucoup de monde.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
You've got no problem going out looking like that.
How sweet of you to worry about my authority. I wouldn't be here if I was the sort of girl who'd hide away because of a black eye. People here know who they're dealing with. They watch their step.
J'espère qu'elle va avancer un peu plus vite par contre.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Bon, ils m'ont laissé passer Easy Love. Voilà, on peut pas passer. Et là, je vais simplement attendre Kat du coup, hein. Condition qu'elle vienne bien là. Ouais, elle vient bien là.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him. That's how it's done. Do I still need to
Et
hold
voilà
your hand?
l'entrepôt.
Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
On peut faire des reconstitutions.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What happened here? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Casser le miroir.
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Je suis obligé de faire l'occultisme hein, sur ce coup-là.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Et que même à 0% ça passe. Ok, donc ils se sont énervés, hein. À cause de la peinture, peut-être. Ils vivaient là, c'était assez dégueulasse. Et tout va bien, ça fait pas partie des chutes de santé mentale. Tout instant, tout va bien. Ok, donc on en a appris un peu plus, hein. Il y a ce tableau. On va pas trop fixer non plus les choses, hein. Pour les gens familiers à l'univers de Lovecraft, il faut éviter de trop regarder. Parfois. Et comme j'ai dit, hein, je vous proposerai un let's play folie aussi, bien sûr.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. Detective Pierce.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right.
Oh, je voulais être gentil, moi.
Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
Ok, ok.
I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Ils sont morts dans l'incendie du manoir. Maintenant, on va aller explorer le manoir. Ça me paraît pertinent.
Painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Ok, ok. On est parti.
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
On a géré ça à la détective, hein. Des petits réseaux, ça fait aider par 4. On lui doit des choses, par contre.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage, or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you? Looks like you've met your match, Baker. I'd like to see that more often.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Get this jackass out of here before I stroke his other cheek. But we'll meet again.
Ok, on est amis avec 4.
Mansion.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Fin de ce deuxième chapitre et je vous invite bien sûr à cliquer sur la vidéo suivante pour suivre le jardin du manoir Hawkins, le début du chapitre 3. Une deuxième partie plutôt enquête, il y a plusieurs manières d'arriver dans l'entrepôt, hein. Il y en a plusieurs différentes. Là pour le coup, celle-ci je l'avais jamais faite, je l'ai découverte avec vous. J'espère que vous avez eu beaucoup de plaisir, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, lâcher un petit like, tout ça. Et moi je vous dis à très bientôt pour un nouveau let's play. Ciao tout le monde.